Hey guys, and welcome back to Bob's Big Rocket, where I was realizing that I can't actually power this stuff the way that I've set it up, because I'm an idiot and loads of people are probably shouting at me about it. Like, Stadio, that might be reaching your inserters, but it's not reaching your factories. Thanks for letting me know that. I need titanium. I need some titanium. Now. So I had rutile, calcium chloride, and titanium. I can quite easily get rutile by shoving this here, that there, and grabbing some of these. Do I have any? I don't think so. There we go, and then stuffing them in there. Alright. Oil processing's done. Let's get chem plant, whatever. Alright, now to get titanium I need, what is it, like a metal mixer? No, actually. How big is your power footprint? Oh, it's still like one either side of it. Titanium. How much of what we've got? Do that. Stack inserter there. You here. I need some calcium chloride. Alright, I need my... Actually, just by shoving that there, we're sitting in it. It's crazy. Chemical plants are done. Let's get the next level of electrolyzers sorted. The speed of it. I do have calcium chloride in the system, don't I? Let's check. Search for... I do not. Alright then, let's go and get calcium chloride. Or put it in the system, etc. What do I need for that? Just regular batteries. Alright, let's get both of them. I feel like I'm going to need the better batteries anyway. Alright, electrolyzer's finished. A water bore? Eh? Change the name of that? Whatever, just get me that. Bring it to me. Yeah, that's a calcium chloride there. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is... that, and... now you just need to read belt contents. Then... drop tile there. Passive provider. That. And... you need to be enabled only if calcium chloride is greater than 11. So basically if the belts have stopped, then that will be enabled. And I only want you to be enabled if calcium chloride is less than 1,000 in the system. Oh, it's not. Actually, this area is not in the system. That's the problem. I was like, wait, what's going on? I understand now. Come on. Dun dun dun. Sure, let's get that. So the size difference is incredible there. Alright, anyway, we should have some calcium chloride in our pockets. In our pockets is. Okay. There we go. At least I'm still in the logistics range when I'm standing down here. There we go. And I feel like I should get some... wherever they are. Still missing green boards? It's weird. Wait, I'm missing resin from making green boards? Huh. Odd one. Ah, okay. So what I'm missing is this junk. I really don't understand why I'm missing resin. Because as far as I was aware, green boards... I don't know. Ah, whatevs. Let's dump them in there. Make this situation a bit swifter. All of this so that I can make some bloody electrical poles. Right, shove that into there. And bring me like all the titanium that's ever made by this thing. Okay. I'll let that do its thing for a while, and I'm going to make a load of electrical poles for now. Where are they? There they are. Will that connect there? Well, if I do that. Okay. Also means I don't need... One, I don't need as many of them, and two, I... don't need any of these. I know it's a minor saving considering that I'm using like kind of ridiculous electrical poles for what I'm doing as is, but there we go. Right, now that is powered up, which is nice. All it took was me to upgrade my pretty much everything to get better electrical poles. Did I make any more of them? No, I didn't. Let's make another 2. Ah, it's probably the steel that I'm lacking, and that's why I can only make 2 at a time. At least of those. Change that to 400 so I'm getting 2 stacks of steel. There we go. At least that's a nice bigger area so that I can actually work around here and still get deliveries. Right, so that's that coming in. Why was there another one from down here? Probably solder I was going to bring in from the bottom, I guess. That's probably the reason I couldn't make thingies with solder. Alright, so in order to make solder, or solder, or whatever the way you want to pronounce it, I need to put that there. I need you here, making resin. Alright. You here, making solder. And you do that and you do that. Right, perfect. You're making that, and a metal mixing furnace here. Making me solder plate using tin and lead. Okay. So you need wood here. Alright. That's wood. You need tin and lead. And let's get tin and lead coming up right there. Okay. And that is pretty much this exact thing here that we need. Ah, of course. There we go. Alright. You need these. You need them. I was like, what's going on here? But I placed it just one too far. There we go. That's when it's at. Right. And that's getting a solder. That's a nice little compact setup. I like it. It's got everything that a grown boy needs. Wait, why is that not connected? Ah, of course. Because that needs to be there, and then that needs to be there. Got you. There we are. Alright. Perfect. There we go. Alright, sorted. So that's you getting solder now. Okay, the next thing you need is something else, I guess. So you need basic electronic components, these things, and these things. Unfortunately, the way I've got these is they're on these little shitty guys. I don't like them because they can take less modules. So I'm making one of these every half a second. I need 2 basic electronic components every half a second. 2.5 a second, that's literally what one of these does. Wait, really? That's not literally, it's over what one of these does. So one factory making basic electronic components is enough to supply this entire thing. Oh, that's interesting. So I can just be like, you make me these, do that. I need tin, copper, wire, and carbon, and then we're done with that. So bring carbon up here, copper and tin. Get you here, making tin, copper, wire. You here making copper, wire. Then that there. You bringing in carbon. Copper and tin, and you're laughing. Okay. So I need that. Roughly there. Yeah, whatever. There's the copper there. And are you tin? Yes, you are. Okay. There's the copper and tin on a line. And then we just need carbon on its own line, which is right there. And then you place on near side. Okay. And that's that done. And that should be able to sustain that, all of that. I don't know why we made so many of these. Like, my math must have been so off, because look at the amount of them. Speed 1 to speed 1.25. Like, I think we were just like so overkilling it. I don't know what I even done. Alright. I need transistors. So we need 4 transistors every half a second. So I'm a calculator. I do need my calculator for this one. So if we're making that's currently 1.42 per second. So 0.71. We're making 0.71 per second. So then we need What did I say? We're making 0.71 per half a second. So if we need 4 divided by that, is that how it works? We need 5.6 of these making it? That sounds about right, aye. 5.6 making transistors. Then 5.6 divided by 1.5. So we need 4 of them. 4 making transistors. Alright, so let's place down the 4 so that I remember that number. Perfect. But unfortunately that is all we've got time for in this episode, so as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Stagey, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.